Hello everyone, welcome back to New England Graveyard. Jason is back here at the Mayflower Cemetery in Duxbury, Massachusetts, and I am here with actor Mark Goddard. Charles Harvey Goddard was born in Lowell, Massachusetts on July 24th, 1936, the youngest of 5 children. He grew up in Scituate. He was raised Roman Catholic and described himself as almost a good Catholic. He led both his high school baseball and basketball teams to the state championship finals. Goddard dreamed of becoming a basketball player, but eventually turned to acting. He originally attended the College of the Holy Cross after high school, but transferred and studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. After 2 years, he moved to Los Angeles. In 1959, after just 3 weeks in Hollywood, he landed a role in the CBS 4-star television series Johnny Ringo, having played the character of Cully, the deputy to John Durant's character of Ringo. At this time, he changed his name to Mark Goddard to the suggestion of friend and mentor Chuck Connors of the Riflemen. Goddard appeared as Norman Tabor in the 1960 episode Surprise Party of the CBS anthology series The DuPont Show with June Allison. He was cast as Sheldon Hollingsworth in the 1960 episode To See the Elephant of the ABC Western series The Rebel starring Nick Adams. He played Todd Rowland in the 1960 episode The Mormons on Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater. Goddard also appeared in The Riflemen as Marty Blair in the 1962 episode Mark's Rifle. The Detectives, another production of 4-star television, was a hit series which ran on ABC and NBC from 1958 to 1961. Goddard was signed for a role lasting 3 years, 64 episodes. Goddard appeared as Roy Mooney on the Perry Mason 1963 episode The Case of the Potted Planter, and in the 1965 episode The Case of the Frustrated Folk Singer as Lester Crawford. In '64, Goddard appeared as Richard on The Virginian in the episode titled The Secret of Bryn Mawr Hall. That same year, he guest starred as a wild killer named Boyd in the episode Journey for Three on the TV Western series Gunsmoke. Goddard's next role was Major Don West on Lost in Space between '65 and '68. He then guest starred on 3 ABC series, The Fugitive, Mod Squad, and The Fall Guy, and for a while moonlighted as a Hollywood agent. In '76, he starred as politician Edward Fleming in the film Blue Sunshine. In 1970, Goddard co-starred with Kent McCord and Martin Milner in an episode of Adam 12, in which he plays a friend of Pete Malloy, who was killed in the line of duty. The episode was titled Elegy for a Pig, so titled and announced by Jack Webb himself. Goddard also played Ellie Mae's beau on the Beverly Hillbillies episode The Critter Doctor. He played a supporting role in a 1974 episode of Barnaby Jones, and portrayed an attorney in the first season episode of Quincy, M.E. In '78, he starred with Liza Minnelli on the Broadway musical The Act. In 1979, he was in the disco film Roller Boogie featuring Linda Blair and Jim Bray. Goddard appeared as Ted Clayton on One Life to Live in 1981 and Lieutenant Paul Reed on The Doctors in 1982. Later, he starred as Derek Barrington on General Hospital from '84 to '86. He made a cameo appearance in the 1998 reboot film Lost in Space as the general in charge of the Jupiter mission and superior officer to his former character, Major Don West. So to say he was busy in Hollywood would be an understatement. So let me show you whereabouts here in the cemetery he is. He is in the front row. It's on the newer side. Let's see. Epitaph on the Stone, love is strong as death. Looks like he got left a heart. And you can, there's a plant right in front, can be used as a good landmark. Got to be careful with the coordinates on Find a Grave. It's specific, it'll get you here kind of once you get into the cemetery itself. So I would recommend getting the coordinates to the cemetery first and then coming by him. But also in the cemetery, in this direction from the way I'm standing, is also the woman who created the chocolate chip cookie, which which I did do a previous video on. And let me get her name real quick because I'm terrible with names. Ruth Jones Grave Wakefield, the creator of the Toll House cookie. She's also in here, and if you've ever had a chocolate chip cookie, you should stop by and thank her. I know I did, and I'm sure I'll put the video, a link to the video in here somewhere. You should check that out. So I want to thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe. And oh, tell me, did you remember Mark Goddard from Lost in Space? Let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Also, did you see any of his other roles, his many roles on TV and the movies? Let me know that. I'd love to hear about it. So, like I said, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, bye.